All right. Sitting here trying to figure out why my mic wasn't working and the stupid headphones shut off. All right, let me get the game back up here. Maybe third time's a charm, huh? Come on there, Boudreaux. You gonna load up or? There he goes. There's a menu. All right. This party rocking. Hey, Darlington. Good, man. I'm glad you got to catch me, bro. Started out with some technical difficulties so far. Oh, I've got to go live, YouTube chat, menu, start live chat. There we go. Now I can see you on my headset. All right. back and get the job order. It was a goods factory. Alright, let's turn this brake off again. Alright, what track is that on? Bravo 4. Come on. Alright, good to go, good to go. Cutout valve is on. Oh, I just like to use that place on Man of War. Alright, bro. Okay, you're kind of in the way right there. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be right here next to me. Yep. Right on the front there. That's cool. I like that. We should have went past that sign. Yeah. Come on, stupid door. This guy back. Alright, you're still kind of in the way a little bit there. Alright guys, sorry about some technical difficulties if you were watching from before. Alright. Oh, the hook is so consistent, okay. Everything else ain't. Floppy sensor really got me. Alright, you're all good. Brake is off. You're all good. Alright. Off. All good. That's off. You're all good. That is off. And good. So make sure this guy's closed. Yep. So no, I don't want to move that. Are you freaking kidding me? Why does it keep freaking doing this? It is super annoying, man. My job orders keep disappearing on me. That's the third one I've had disappear on me now. I mean, I straight just grabbed it from my carabiner slot and it just right into thin air. All right, let's try this again there, huh? Goods factory. I'm just not going to use them stupid carabiner slots anymore because things seem to be a lot of problems. Oh, wait. That was the whole point of going over here to mess with all that, was to go turn the job in. Thank you, sir. How did them get turned off? And what brake is on? Burnout is off. Brake is off. Okay, so what's missing out here? I could have swore I turned that on. But sloppy shunters. So we'll just check this again. Alright. Okay, we're not blinking no more. Although, damn it to hell, I wasn't thinking about this. But too late now. Alright, so going to the left, come down, yeah, okay, that needs to go to the right. We're going to come down, and we're going to back up into there, and then come forward. We can't come around and come up this way. Can we? Yes, you can. We can, never mind. So let's, go to the left. Go to the left there. That wants to stay to the left. That wants to stay to the left. This needs to go left. That needs to go left. That needs to go left. I don't know which one of those are, so we'll do them both. I think this is for that one here. But we'll do them both. And then go on into the goods factory. Alright. And then, station book. Put that down there. Grab this. Let's go. Go to D6I. Goods factory. Oh, goods factory. Oh, cool. We're coming into D. And we're going. Hey, Mazda. To the left. Left and then to the right. Yes, sir. Has been working. Although, good old freaking virtual desktop. I just can't get it set up right. I guess, man, because it gives me hell. Hey, man, it's great, dude. I love it. I got to. I was trying to get up and going without spinning the wheels. Raining. We gotta hurry up and get up to 60. We got a hill coming up ahead. And I got 500 something tons behind me. Yep, 507. Might have to go do it. Yeah, it's freaking awesome, dude. Yeah, I mean, I know about the trick. I just never do it. I don't know why. That way you have the controls facing one way, and the other one you have the controls facing that way. Then the trains, you can run them either way. Easier. Okay. I will have to start trying to do that. Right. Yeah, I got a bad habit of doing that, man. I always put them head to tail like this, and then I've always got to go hit a platform somewhere and turn them around. That was a problem I just ran into right here a second ago. Like, damn it, I should have turned it around. Come on, man. Then we must improve. Yes, sir. There's always room for improvement. One, two, three, four, five. Or just come all the way down and back off too, huh? I wasn't thinking there's 7 notches. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, we're good. We need to be turning right here. How come you just stuck to it a second ago? Thank you. Yeah, we need to be going left right there. It should be. Right there. Yep, we're going left. Make sure we stay left, and then going left again and go around. Yep. Now, if I remember right, this is a slow corner. 40. Yeah, I know, but man, every time I put one of these job orders inside of one of my carabiner slots, when I go to pull my job order out, it just disappears. I mean, I understand that with a current job, I can just go print another order, but if it's not a current job, then I've got to save the game, go back to the menu, reload the game, and go pick the order back up. I don't know if they did something, because I never used the slots before. Of course, I didn't have VR before either. Oh, we got to see, it even does it to me on my radio. Oh, blocked. Hey Lando, how you doing, buddy? How do you lock it in the pocket? I mean, I know that now it just automatically goes back. So, like, if I go up here and I hit P, yeah, it just automatically goes back. Going left there, around, going left there, come around and going on into the goods factory. Can I use the button? Oh, I sure can. Only that big old blue bubble didn't pop up in my way. Pretty slick. I like when I see your fingers pointing where you, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, like in this, I can just, because I mean, I don't have a finger point unless I do this number, but I mean, you can tell, like, I'm up ahead or over here on the map, it automatically changes to the finger. The animation will change to the finger. I'm not hitting any buttons. So I like how it does that right there. See, like on the speedometer, it doesn't do that, but I can put my finger on it and be like, you know, and you can see where I'm talking about. Pepsi real fast. Okay, 50. We're all right. would just be able to push on it. Okay, it does do it. I was having hit the trigger a second ago. Do you have a different Coca-Cola, like American, Mexican, or is this a myth? So yes, there is Mexican Coke, but it's not made in America, although we can get it in America. And usually you got to buy it from like a Mexican food store or one of the Mexican taco trucks or, you know, something like that. Oh, that's a bell. Isn't there a fan? I guess there ain't no fan in here. I forget. Now, I'm in Houston, Texas, so sorry, we're doing good. I got you. I had already set my route before we left, so I knew the turns were good. Yeah, I use dynamic brakes sometimes. Not all the time, but I use it sometimes. Alright, we've got a tight turn coming up here. As soon as I get MH3. Well, what is MH3? A DM3 or? Yeah, okay. I thought that's what you meant. Just logged in. Where are you going? Where are you transporting? Hey, auto trading. Some steel beams and some steel rolls and some steel flat plates going up to the goods factory. Whoops. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, that was awful close. Ooh. I had missed that one. What are you taking me? No. That is not what I had set, bro. Left? No, you should have been left. And then, hey, why are you doing that to me? I didn't move my hand out. Yeah, you should have been right. Hey, Hubert, how you doing? Left? Left? Right, okay. Man, let go of the stupid pocket. Something derail back there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I gotta go back and change it again because it's gonna flip it back like it did right there. Tell you a little something, bro. It's a cool game. Also player accepted VR. Today, DE6, I pulled a set of 2 tons wood, weighed 500 tons, and empty wagons, maybe 100 tons. The length was 524 meters. Yeah, it's an awesome game. I've done, God, what was it, like 3,500 tons, and it was 1.6 miles long. I had a DE6, a slug, and then 5 more DE6s pulling it all. I just recently started playing VR. I just got my VR headset a couple weeks ago, man. I picked up a Quest 2 VR headset. Found it for 140 bucks at a pawn shop, so I jumped on it. All right, Mazda, thank you for coming by, sir. You have a good day. All right, we are in the hole. Oh, good night. Oh, okay. I try not to assume where people are from, because you never know where someone's from. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been here very many times. Yeah, there it is. Train brake is on. It'll hold it. Train brake operates the independent brake also. At least in this game it does. Wait, what? Oh. Aha. My bad. Are you kidding me? I done let you go. Thank you. I thought you meant the trains or the locomotive's handbrake. I'm sorry. Alright. Try this again. There we go. Come on. I picked it up. I hit B. Thank you. Trigger. 54,000 off that. Alright. So you know what, Mazda, while we have time here before you go, I'm going to do exactly what you suggested. Yep. About to pair of trains. Yep. So isn't there a round table here? No, not a round table. But there is a way to spin things around. Yeah. Yeah. So I need you. Go right there. 38. I need you. On the stick. Two. Now, we're here. So, I can disconnect, pull my front train all the way, or my front locomotive all the way around, and take my rear locomotive, vacuum up. I've just got to get him past. They're going to be, because that other one's going to come up here. I've got to go B and I've got to go all the way through. Okay. Let's see, what's our charge at? 52? All right, that's good. Yeah, all left, yeah. Well, this one didn't matter, but we went both end up on this track over there. Should be enough, yeah. Nope, no demonstrators there. Let's see. Or is it this one? Oh, here's that other one. Alright, where else did they spawn here? Go up there. The station house. Yeah, I know. I ain't tripping. I've got payout set to 200%, so I mean, money's not going to be a problem. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I'm not seeing it. I haven't been anywhere but the steel mill, the harbor, and goods factory, so I don't know where they're all at. I haven't found any of them yet here. There ain't none down in the harbor either. Yep, that's what I'm doing, sir. Excuse me. To find a VR headset that cheap from the trusted source. Been waiting for a few years. Still, man, Darlington, what state are you from, bro? I'm not trying to get too geological close, but I mean, you're from the United States, right? One thing about a pawn shop, bro, is when you take stuff to the pawn shop, it has to work. The headset has to work. The controllers have to work. Everything. It has to be able to charge. All that. So. Can kill you. That's why I went to a pawn shop and found one rather than going through like Facebook Marketplace or anything like that, because you never know who you're going to run into on Facebook Marketplace. And you don't know what you're going to get. Typically, if you go through someone on Facebook Marketplace, excuse me. Yes. Yes, sir. Guys, I gotta be right back a minute. We're having AC problems, so give me just a moment, guys. No, I'm not gonna lie, Dad. I thought. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Let me catch my breath real quick, guys. I am definitely not as young as I once was. Almost 50 years old now, guys. Climbing up in that 130-degree hot-ass attic. Well, I tell you what, it for sure takes it out of you. All right. Yes, I know I walked out of the boundary. All right. Create a new boundary here. Yes. I just turned 51 on the 2nd. Well, happy belated birthday, man. Settings. Environment setup. Boundary. Create a new boundary. Floor level's good. All right, let me paint my line around my room here again. There we go. Confirm. Close out the settings. Resume the Steam link. All right. I'm gonna set my height offset again. I'm standing now. This is better. This is better. All right. You are in my way. Come on, Steam Link. You know what I didn't do, guys? None of it. Oh, I didn't do none of it. Not just MU, but none of it. All right. Round 2. I put it in gear and I was sitting there looking at it, like, why is this moving so slow? And when I jumped over there, that's when I realized, when I saw that the throttle was not on. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mazda. I mean, I had known about it. I just had never done it. All right. Yeah. I mean, I do that even with the both facing the same direction. Man, you know what? This boundary is fixing to annoy the hell out of me. Burn the floor level. All right, let me draw bigger boundary. Thank you. Zoom. Unpause. There we go. All right. Everything else is good. All right, put you up. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm turning around. Yeah, the wipers. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. D2. To the food factory? Yeah. This is right around the corner. 16,000. I ain't worried about money. Doo-doo-doo. V3S. Empty cars. C1S and C4. Alright, they're both going the same track. That damn cigarette burning my beard. Have you heard of the new mod recently that allowed the ability for more than one demonstrator to spawn? Yeah, I've seen it. Although, I mean, for me, I use local ownership, so more than one demonstrator doesn't matter for me. Not when I use local ownership and I just go buy trains. You know what I mean? So we'll do. This one first, and then this one on the end. Yeah, more demo locos, I think it's called. Man, you know what? I haven't been much of a Steam guy because I've been playing on the computer. And I definitely don't like the DM3 on the PC on the flat screen. But now that I have VR, DM3 is definitely a possibility now. Because I've got both of the now I can do both of the gears. But I mean, for Steam, I mean, I've never really been a Steam guy. But I think now that I got VR, I might actually give it a shot. You know, let me see here. I think this one might be, yeah. So yeah, we'll put that one on first. And then this one on the back. So we'll drop off C4I first. Pull forward and back up into C1. Oh. All right. That one was in B3. So We're in V now. So then we need to go through the loading. Come back up in the V3. So always switch gear higher, and only that tier, turn there, and only that, turn gears down. Then you go from 2.5 to 1.5. First we make throttle 0, then make 2, and then only 1, 2. Man, you just confused the hell out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. I know you stick to sticky tape because you do it on the PC, bro. I guess you don't do it in VR? I guess not. Alright, handbrake is off. Handbrake is on. See you, Mossy. You have a good night, sir. I think he's referring to it. Master which system moves first. Even if you move post, one must be first for the cap to grade. Yeah, no, I understand that part. Okay, I get what he's saying now. Alright, going over there, picking up those empty trailers right there, or empty cars. Ooh, man. It is hot outside, buddy. You want to stop or what? Jeez. Oh, Darlington, try a pawn shop, dude. If you go through somebody personal, like on Facebook Marketplace or something like that, you run the risk of getting a headset where the charger port don't work, or most people, when they're selling it through Marketplace or, you know, private sale or something like that, they've already factory reset it, so there's no way to log in and check anything like controller drift, or because controller drift is when you move the little, like on your Xbox controller or PlayStation controller, it's got the little thumbsticks, and if you put it in the center, sometimes it'll have a drift on it and it'll just drift by itself. If you pick up one from a private person, you run into the risk of having that happen. And then there are shops that can and will repair it, but of course that's going to cost you extra money. Versus if you go to a pawn shop, man, usually stuff like that is, I need $100 quickly and I don't have it, but I've got this headset that I don't play with anymore or hardly ever use, or my kids don't use it or whatever. So I take it down there and I usually pawn it for the $100 or $50 or whatever, you know, whatever you get. And if I end up not coming back and paying the monthly interest on it or getting it back out, then it becomes theirs. And they can put it on a shelf and sell it. And typically that's where most of the stuff for the pawn shop comes from, is through that right there. Although you will find people will just take stuff into a pawn shop and sell it, but I mean, I've shopped at pawn shops for years, bro. I mean, I'm 46 years old, and I've shopped at pawn shops since I was 18. And you can find a lot of good stuff in there, man. I've bought many a power tools from a pawn shop that has lasted me just as long, if not longer, than what a brand new power tool would have, you know? All right, so now what we need to do is we're in the B yard. We need to go back to D. So we need to back up. And we'll come through there. I don't want to go this way, so we want to go left there. That's on the other track anyway, I think. So, all right. C is passenger because it's blue, so we should just blow right on through that. Let's make sure here. No, let's just go to the left. Let's just. Yeah, I know I didn't have to change those. Those are coming in, but all right, we'll go around the loop. Oh, now you want to stick to the fucking sticky. Now I'm not even trying to stick you to the sticky tape, but now you want to stick to the sticky tape. When I'm trying to stick you to it, you don't want to stick to it. All right, keep both of those over there. Now let's go to D. And we need D3 out. So that's going to the left. That's going to the right. All right. Now, if I'm doing that right, then that means no, we're coming out the top side, we're going up, going around the food factory that way and pulling straight into the food factory. All right, so route map. Goods factory. To the right. To the left. To the left. You're going in a food factory. All right. Now, food factory. The load is going into C4. So coming in there. To the left. To the right. C4. So to the right. To the left. All right. Okay, so I mean, you were saying, I mean, you could justify spending 400. I mean, if you want to spend 400, I mean, that's the Quest 3. That's new. As far as I know, the only difference between like the Quest 3 or the Quest 2 to Quest 3 is, I mean, well, yeah, obviously the Quest 3 is going to have better processing power, and then the resolution is also going to be better also. But I mean, for most of your games, man, the Quest 2 is going to be sufficient enough. I just want one notch, not 15 of them, just one. Thank you. Golly. If I knew I won't have any side effects like motion sickness, I would buy new. I have never tried it. I mean, do you have motion sickness now just in regular life? You know, just like everyday life? Airplane, boat, car, anything like that? See, I hate this fucking remote in VR, man. Cause you can't just bump it up one notch, man. It either goes all the way up or all the way freaking down. Now, if you have motion sickness in real life, like car, plane, boat, anything like that, then yes, you probably will have motion sickness on a VR. But there is a lot of stuff, like right now I'm standing, but I'm standing still. I'm not moving around, and most of the time I play sitting down. So you can have stationary boundaries, you know. Finding cars or boats, but some special use TV like Armsy Max have had some mild effects over time. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude, this looks like I'm doing it in real life. Like I'm actually standing here doing all this. Don't need those on anymore, don't look like. I mean, I don't have motion sickness at all. Boats, cars, TVs, nothing, and I haven't had any since playing this. Now, I did go start up No Man's Sky in VR, and in the intro scene, it's got you flying through space, and I did feel a little whimsy doing that, you know. But I think that more comes from because my body's never experienced flying through space like that. And having all those stars and everything fly around me, I think that's what caused. I mean, I didn't get motion sickness or nothing like that, but it definitely felt odd. Hang on a second, guys. Now, the bad thing about VR is it will make your head sweat. We gotta switch boundaries again. Hi, Gizmo. Oh, I've got to set my height offset again. I'm back inside, sitting back down now, so. Whoa, wait a minute. It ain't supposed to be that low. Yeah, I would like to just give one a try first, but no one I know has one yet. Oh, I feel you, bro. I wish that there was like a try before you buy. I don't even know of any places that have anything like that. I know Walmart used to have like little game systems set up, but none of the Walmarts I know of have oh well, we're going that way anyway. They don't have Oculus or Quest setups. People can easily run off with them, right to controllers or whatever, and these things are not cheap. I mean, just a pair of controllers is like $60 brand new. If I can raise it up just a little. There we go. That's a little better. All right, first one's going to C4I. Oh, I can't recall it? I lost my freaking map. Oh no, there it is. I got lucky. Back in November last year, I went to help a friend move his parents back to Texas from Georgia. And his parents happened to have been staying with their oldest daughter, my friend's sister. And so she has a pair of teenage boys, like, I don't know, 11 and 13, something like that. 12, 14, somewhere right in there. And they just happen to have a Quest 2. So while I was there, I got to play on it a little bit. And that's where I knew, like, oh, hell yes. I mean, I had already wanted one anyway. I had been wanting one for a long time. It's just affordability for me. And it just finally got to a point where I was able to try it out there, and I was like, yes, I want one. And so I got on Facebook Marketplace, and I started looking around. And I mean, there were some people selling them for $100, 120, 140. There's some on there for 200, you know, etc. So I was messaging all the 120, 140 guys, and only like 2 people got back. I mean, I must have messaged like 15 people, and only 2 people had got back to me, but they had already sold theirs. And then I just got on there one morning. I just happened to get on and was looking, and a pawn shop had listed one like 30 minutes ago. And so I called them. I mean, the pawn shop was probably about 45 minutes away from me. So I called them, and I was like, hey, you know, I seen that you got this listed. Do you still have it? And they're like, yep. I said, all right. Well, look, I'm about 45 minutes away. Me and my wife, we got to put on our shoes, grab the grandbaby, get her ready, and I'll be there about an hour, hour and a half. To pull it off the shelf, pull it to the side. I'm on my way to come buy it right now. So he asked me what name. I told him Texan Bread, and he's like, I can't put that name on. I said, bro, that's my YouTube channel, man. You can put my name on there. That way, if anything goes wrong, you go find me on YouTube. You come blast me on YouTube. I didn't come pick it up. So he put Texan Bread on it, and I was there about an hour and a half later. And one thing about the pawn shop is, oh, I gotta plug in my battery or my headset. Hang on. One thing about the pawn shop is they log their accounts into it. That way, when you come up there and you're trying it out, of course, you know, people want to make sure it works and all that. So when you're trying it out, you can actually go through the menu. You could start up one of the free games and kind of move around and everything, check for controller drift and all that. So I got lucky in the one that I got. It didn't have no controller drift. Headset's good condition. The battery charger port is good condition. The headband is good, you know. One thing you can do, Darlington, check into this. I don't know if you have them up there in Oregon, but I'm sure you got something very similar. Down here in Texas, we have a store called Aaron's Rent-to-Own. And you also have places like Rent-A-Center and stuff like that, or Rent-to-Own and all that. Hang on. Go down there and do a month. Get one, you know, do a rent to own for just a month, and then go turn it back into them. And just, you know, whatever happens, just tell them, hey, you know, I got too much motion sickness. It's not for me, da 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 da, whatever. That way you don't get charged no extra money or nothing like that. That would be an idea to try, just to go rent one for a month. Or find a game room in your area. Yeah, the big catch, I'm trying to be careful, is cheap ones, as they're no longer supported. Well, Quest 2, yeah, is no longer supported. But they're no longer supported by Meta. But you can, if you need parts, there's parts stores out there. You know, there's repair shops out there that have parts. I got on eBay the other day, and I was looking through and found a bunch of motherboards for the Quest 2. So, I mean, you can always get replacement parts. Most of the stuff you can still get from Meta, like controllers. Even the Quest 3 controllers will work with the Quest 2. But I mean, there's so many controllers out there, it's not even funny. You can find controllers at the yin yang. Lives by cities much closer than me. Yeah, see, get him to go to one of those game rooms, man. Some of those places might have, you know, check into them. Some of those might have a headset or something that does play on, that you could rent or something, you know, for an hour or whatever, 2-hour rent. Man, when I was, I don't know, like 6th or 7th grade, man, I was having bad problems with math, and it was right when they started introducing A plus B equals C, you know, the pre-algebra shit, and I was having trouble with it, man, because I'm just not good at math. Give me a calculator. But one of my teachers one day taught me something, and it stuck with me ever since. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I've always lived by that advice. Where there's a will, there's a way. So, I mean, if it's something you really want to do, man, start calling places, bro. Go to errands, you know, go to Rent Center or something, and there's a way to do it. Yes, many software updates that can cause trouble. Yeah, I was told the Quest 2 is one of the few older still receiving updates. Yeah, it still is. Just had one the other day, as a matter of fact, a few days ago. Uh-oh. Good thing we're pulling in here to drop off, huh? Now, it's not the Quest 2 that got the update, so to speak. It's the Meta Horizon OS, which is what the headsets use. Quest 2 and Quest 3. I don't know about Quest 1, but it's the operating system that they use. It's an Android operating system. But I mean, it's like I said, it's an Android operating system. It's just like your phone, man. I had an S10, a Galaxy S10, and even though Samsung or anybody doesn't support it anymore, I was still getting, you know, software updates for it. Alright, there's that one. And so go ahead and pull forward. And these go into B3S. So we're in C now. So we gotta pull all the way past this sign right there. Gotta pull past that sign. And then back into B. So we're going to go to the left, go to the right, the right, the right, all the way into 3. Alright, get rid of that. Throttle. So we have got to, ooh, excuse me, get up here past one of these signs up there. I'll check for rental. I like that idea. Best if I can find one and I can decide what value is worth to me for my, yeah. I mean, really the only difference right now is like, okay, a Quest 2 is gonna go from anywhere from between 100 and 150. Okay. I paid $140 for mine. It's a 128 gigabyte Quest 2, and I got the headset and 2 controllers. It didn't come with the charging cable. It's a Type C, and so I mean I wasn't tripping about the charging cable because I've got a badass 14-foot fast charging Type C USB cable. So I wasn't worried about that. I'm sorry, not 14 foot, 10 foot. That sign right there. No, that's going into passengers. No, we need so I'll see. What we need over here, don't we? No. That's what we need. No, that's D yard. What am I missing here? It's all C. This is passengers. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, I put them on the wrong track. And that does say B3S. Never mind. C1S. Ah, I was looking at the wrong spot. I don't care about that, but I'm putting it back anyway. How is that going to go in a C1S? Well, even the track that they leave me here won't fit the 8 cars that I have. I did leave that on the right one, C4I. Yeah, C4, there they are right there. Yeah. That's because it's not C1S. It wasn't? C4I, C1S. Oh, this makes no sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 cars. There's no way 8 cars is gonna fit there, bro. I can probably fit what, 3 there? Bro, are you empty? You're empty. Okay. Y'all didn't see this. I don't know what you're talking about. Because there's just no way. I thought the game was supposed to leave you room to put See, you just did it to my radio, man. My radio was right there. I went to go grab it, and now it's fucking disappeared. I didn't drop it. Yeah, rent to own is definitely still possible. Aaron's has the rent to own place down here by me. Aaron's rent to own. They had a Quest 3 for like $100 a month, but $100 a month was a little out of my price. Man, fuck you right now, Steam VR. Come on. Well, I think it's about that time. It did this to me last time. I got about 2 hours into it, and it started locking up on me like that. Man, come on, dude. I can't even save the game, bro.